Well, hello, people. I'm Christoph. Apparently, I'm your new host for the rest of the day. Sorry in advance. I'm not as hot as Andra and Andy. But we're going to have some fun, hopefully, today. I got my drink, of course, drink of choice. It's going to be very important to stay the whole day. And we're going to start with something fun. We're going to have a little interview with a model and affiliate. She's been in the industry for a very, very long time. If my numbers are correct, about 2003. So she's a cam model and also an affiliate. We're gonna have welcome Minnie. Hello, Minnie.
Hi,
Hi. How are you today?
I'm good.
And this early morning?
It's it's
Or,
it's not that early. It's okay. I'm
okay.
awake.
So I don't know where you are and which part of the world you are. So for me, it's early, but that's okay. Um, well, introduce yourself because I said okay. You've been doing that since 2003. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. March
Okay.
18, 2003.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, 2003 seems like ages ago, especially in the cam world. How did you just even like knew about it? How did that happen?
Well, so I turned 18. I used to be a stripper, and then my local paper used to have all these ads. So one of them said webcam, and I called the number, and then I found out what a webcam was. I didn't know what a webcam was. So it was nice to know that my computer at home was missing a webcam to make money. And then I ended up taking the offer of working there. I was working there and living there to be a cam model.
Okay, so
So
you
it was,
answered
yeah,
an ad. Wow. I
yeah,
didn't even know they were doing ads back then. I mean, is it okay to ask you which part of the world you were in? Like, where were you at that time? You don't have to give
Canada,
details.
Canada. So I'm
In
in
Canada.
Toronto, and then Toronto has these interesting adult entertainment newspapers with like 20 pages of advertisements for massage parlor, agencies, and then a little section, two-line section was webcam.
Okay. So when you see the ads, like, what make you think like, oh yeah, I can do that. That's fine.
It was the easiest choice. It was the easiest choice for where I was located, and I wasn't in LA or somewhere else to get into the adult performer industry. So webcam for where I was, and the offer was to live in a house as well. So it just fit because home wasn't good. I was moving out and I needed a job, and webcam was the easiest place to start. And stripping in my city, you need a license, and webcam, you just sign up and go.
Okay. I mean, what happened when you just like, okay, you went on your computer, turned your camera on, and just went on the site? Like,
Pretty much. So I met the studio. They showed me the site. They showed me all the models on the site. They clicked the different rooms, and then I said yes. I filled out my model sign up form. I showed my ID, and then a week later, I was broadcasting.
okay. And did it
Yeah,
work out for you like immediately?
pretty much. So my first month, I made $300. Then 6 months later, I became top model on the site. So I was making $1,500 every 2 weeks. And then a year later, I moved out in my own apartment. So I was working 80 hours a week in my own apartment. And then I used my webcam job experience to get another job in a call center, working for a phone company. So then I would come home, do webcam. I would wake up 6 o'clock in the morning for a job that I hated and come back to do webcam. And eventually I just stayed home and did webcam.
Okay. So basically, I mean, you learned your craft in that period of time. Whatever site you started on at the beginning, did you start like venturing out, like looking for other platform, what works best for you, or how did that work?
So when I got my first apartment, I started searching on Google different webcam forums. One of them is still around, Adult Webcam FAQ. So they do reviews of campsites. They had a list of all the campsites. I joined all of them. I worked as much as I could in a week, And whatever website sent me a paycheck is what I stuck with. And one of them happened to be Streamate. So Streamate's first paycheck was $140 in March 2004. Then eventually 2008 was for free. 2005 was I'm Live. And then 2004, it was affiliate sites for cams.com. And this is how I picked my core four.
Okay, and to this day, are you still sticking to
I
this
still
four?
am.
Wow.
It's pretty impressive that I started 18 not knowing what a webcam is. I'm 36 tomorrow, and I still work the same websites, same pay schedule, same consistent routine that feels like a marriage.
Wow, this is pretty impressive, actually. So actually, it's interesting for people that are just starting or recently or in the recent few years. Is it something that you would suggest for people to basically just shop around and just sign up everywhere and figure out which one works best for you?
Now, because of social media and more websites, there's more information. Cam models spend a lot of time doing research instead of joining a website, click broadcast, see if they like it. See if they can get payout. Payout for most websites, minimum is $20 for check. Most of them don't just click broadcast and work until they see their first paycheck. Because that's the good indicator. If you can get your first paycheck, then you can get more money working more. It's a very overwhelmed information stage we have now because it's an older industry, more people talk about it, and most things you see online when you read about it is people complaining. You don't see anybody posting the good stuff about camming at all. It's a lot of cam models complaining, they're confused, they don't know how to get traffic in the room, when the best thing is to stay on the platform until you get your minimum check, either $50, $10, whatever the minimum amount for the company to send you your paycheck, that's what you need to focus on.
Okay, so you say like stay consistent, in all the platform you choose and to decide which one's going to work better for you, correct?
Yeah, because when I started on cams.com first for a year and a half. Like I knew about Streamate, I knew about I'm Live, but I didn't join them until almost 2 years after. And cams.com, I became top model for 6 months straight before I went to another website. So then when I started on another website, it was easier to focus my time on the new website until I got my paycheck. So every time I would join another website, I would spend 30 days working that website to get familiar with the website, build my customers, and see if I liked the website. Because that's the only way you'll know you like the website, because all the websites are similar and talking to the customers is similar, but you and your behavior, you go everywhere you go. Because it's me. It's always going to be me no matter which website I'm on.
Yeah. And so, well, since you went through pretty much all the phases of camming in the last many years, how did you see it changing? For you, I
Changing,
guess, specifically.
changing was only premium and tube sites. The webcam for like the sites that I still work, like the older sites, their platform was always the same. It wasn't like when Streamate made SM Broadcast, they didn't change their layout. It was always private chat at top, free chat at the bottom, webcam in the corner. That was always, I mean, it may be two different colors now, the dark and the light color, but it's still the same platform. And then they added the automatic buttons. That was nice, so I didn't have to type all the time. Before, I had a notepad open and I would copy and paste my sentences to the chat. Now I just push a button. So it's a lot easier, where I spent a lot of time moving around, talking to my room, smiling. A lot of time I just smile and my customers tip. That's still the same. I'm not doing a lot of tricks when I webcam. It's very systematic, routine. I say the same 7 things on webcam all the time. It's more of I'm on 9 a.m. to 4 a.m. or 9 a.m. to 6 a.m. Like the schedule has to stay the same so that the income behaviors in a pattern where it's regular every week.
Okay, so the changes you've seen are mostly, I guess, technical and evolution of the platform.
Yeah.
But how do you see the evolution elsewhere? Because, for example, 2003, I mean, social media wise, well, was MySpace there? I think it was MySpace pretty much, but Twitter was not there yet. Like, you didn't have the whole marketing arsenal, that you have today. So I guess that part changed a little bit for you.
Yeah, the social media came in, and social media, for me, I think it's busy work because a lot of social media does not make me money. It's great for customers, they get to see me there, but I make the money on the campsite. I make the money where I click broadcast. I make the money when I upload videos on content sites. So that's always there. And social media is always making sure cam models are not on their platform. So for social media, I have to go on like a regular person, and sometimes I'll mention I do cam model stuff, but I don't post my links on my social media at all for camming. Like I did in the beginning when Facebook came out, and then Facebook warning my account, they put my account in Facebook jail and things like that. And then when I stopped doing that, more people were still finding me because my name was always the same. I never changed my name. I've always been Minnie. I may change my last name, but my first name is always Minnie. So everyone always finds me as Minnie. And everyone knows Minnie is the cam model. Even when I auditioned to Big Brother in Toronto, the people in line knew me as a webcam model. So if you're always online as a webcam model, people will recognize you where you don't have to promote your stuff on social media. So
Okay, yeah.
your face becomes recognized where I can't do online dating websites. Online dating websites think I'm there to be a cam model. So the longer you focus your content on webcam, it will broadcast out.
Especially with I mean, such a longevity. Of course, people have seen you through the years. Interesting. Like, do you see people from back then still today? Like
My
people that
customers,
come. Yeah. Wow.
oh
Okay.
yeah, because I think maybe one of my customers have died. I haven't seen the username anymore, but he was an older person when he met me. So, but majority of my customers, they've seen every video, every post, and it's because if I check the tube sites, I read the comments. There's ex-boyfriends posting in the comments. They think I'm reading the comments there. I do sometimes. I go look sometimes to see if a video has comments for interaction, but some of them are people that think that I'm going to like reconnect with them from high school or college. Even if I go to expos, if they have a booth, sometimes like if people recognize me at the booth and they have a booth, I will sometimes hang around the booth to get free stuff. So I don't purposely go out to market me as a cam model. It just naturally happens because of longevity.
Mm-hmm.
So I,
So
I really just I really focus on broadcasting, and I focus on uploading my content in certain places that I know make me money. And then social media, it's very light conversations. It's videos that are different topics. They're videos about like lifestyle. They're about personal things in my life that I can talk about that are not anything to do with camming. And if I do make YouTube videos about camming, it's 10 videos of camming. That's it.
okay. So I want to go to the affiliate side of it, because you also doing some kind of affiliate. Can you tell me more about that?
So the affiliate side is, it just kind of happened. I made a blog about talking about being a cam model. I posted some banners and links. I made about 30 blog posts when blogging was easier to do. And then a separate check came in my mailbox for affiliates. And it was a complete, because you have to be an affiliate to sign up on the website on a different side of the website. There's model sign up, then there's affiliate sign up. So I signed up on both. And then for some reason, affiliate links say share this to friends and family, which is not marketing, but it worked out because people thought they were supporting me by clicking on the link, and they did. And
Oh,
then I was on message boards. It's just, it came in together. I didn't actively promote affiliate links. I promoted myself more as a cam model, and it branched off of affiliate links.
Okay. So are you doing that actively? Like, are you signed up to a few affiliate programs out there that you're
Yeah, I'm
promoting?
signed up to affiliate programs, and now I'm trying to do more mainstream affiliate programs, because mainstream is more about fitness, weight loss, makeup, cosmetics. They're lifestyle products instead of I'm a cam model, come see me naked. It's an easier conversation to sell on social media over being a cam model. It's just
Okay.
and then because I keep the same name, people that buy my affiliate products, they'll sometimes email me and said, or they'll send me a screenshot of my video that, oh, I do this too. It just, and it's because most of the customers on the internet are men. So they're always going to notice you in other places online.
Okay. So, okay. So you cam apparently on 4 sites. So you have pretty much the same schedule. You do some kind of affiliate marketing. What's your schedule look like every day?
I'm trying to organize it. I'm trying to set my alarm for 7 a.m., get up at 8, shower, have breakfast, make my bed, and then be on cam for 9 a.m. And then one day out of the week, Tuesdays is my schedule I set up in my spreadsheet, that I do affiliate and content all day that day. So each campsite gets 2 hours of my time broadcasting, and then a full day of Tuesday is affiliate marketing, content uploading, video editing, YouTube marketing. So it's just easier that way. And I don't have children, so I'm more flexibility because I'm just taking care of myself. So it's certain days are grocery days, certain days are getting my nails done. And then if I broadcast webcam, it's minimum 2 hours. The alarm goes off after 2 hours, then I log off. I take a break. I go on the next website for 2 hours. Each website gets 2 hours of my time for 4 websites. So if I do all of them in one day, that's 8 hours.
Wow. So yeah, and you've been doing that for 18 years.
Yeah,
That's
because
like impressive.
it's still the same. It's the same schedule, but it changed as I got older.
Okay. So what do you do for fun? Like after all that work, do you have actual time that you say, okay, I'm gonna relax and do something? And in that case, what do you do?
If I have fun, it's playing Sims, but I can play Sims on another computer while I webcam, because the game is not that high intensive concentration. And then if I play like Super Mario, that's a whole day of Super Mario. So there's that. I go in bursts, but I'm not a person that needs to be out at all. Me setting my schedule to be out would be because I need to see outside. But I've typically always been a person that I can work from home. I can stay home. I can watch TV shows. I go out for groceries. I don't socialize because building relationships takes a lot of work, and building relationships with people that don't support me as a cam model causes too much conflict. So I just don't have those types of friends.
Hmm.
And then if I have a romantic relationship, it's typically casual. I don't need a person hanging around that much. And then my current relationship, he likes to up and leave and go skydiving in Mexico and text me when he's in Mexico. I'm okay with that. Like I'm not worried about it. There's just certain things in my lifestyle as I got older that I realized I need this, I don't need this. I can have this sometimes. Like seeing my family, I see them twice a year. Christmas, one in the summer, and then maybe my birthday. But because of the pandemic, I'm not seeing anybody. So it really depends on your lifestyle of creating camming, creating your social life. Do you have children? Do you want to get married? Do you want to have kids? I've made the list of things that I want in my life, and I've designed it in the way that I focus on myself. It seems very selfish, but I've always been a person, even in high school, where I was by myself. I didn't have a lot of friends. If I did, it was a really difficult relationship. So it's better to be by myself or be my own company, or go to clubs by myself, travel by myself. And now there's these organized group travel, like G Adventures. I can support that. I can go on a package vacation for that. It's already organized from the day I land until I leave, and a quick event that I can focus on for the future. And then I come back home, I do my work, and then that's it.
Wow. Okay. Now I have so many more questions. I hope I'll have time to ask them. Because it was like the gaming part. Like, did you get on the the gaming thing? Because it's a trend now. There's with Twitch, which I think today there's a topic about that, which is going to be very interesting. But did you get on that too? I said, okay, I'm going to use my downtime playing video games, also like potentially trying to monetize my content.
I learned that I like my video games private for myself. I don't need to broadcast everything as content. So video games for me is my personal time. I spend the whole day playing Super Mario. I could save the princess. I'm not. I'm up to World 8. I'm okay with that. And then, yeah, video games is just something I keep to myself. That's it. Like, I
Okay.
could watch someone on Twitch play the same game as me, which I do sometimes to figure out how to pass the level, but that's about it. So you have to keep certain things to yourself, and not everything has to be a selfie or a content or a blog post. There's certain things you just keep to yourself, because I'm learning now that every time I post, it is content promoting my cam model stuff or my affiliate, because there's no separation. I'm not a regular person posting on social media my opinions. Everyone sees me as someone who's an entertainer.
Okay. Well, I got Igor, or whatever his name is, but I'm gonna call it Igor for today. Tell me that we have like barely 5 minutes, so I kind of want to look, if somebody has any questions specifically in the audience. I see some already. People are asking, like, for example, are you dual streaming? So I'm guessing, are you multicasting in those platform, or you do like one at a time? And I guess why?
I typically do one at a time. It's hard to pay attention to two monitors at one time and request everybody. And there's certain things on campsites that are specific to the campsite, like gold and exclusive. You don't want to be having the microphone and saying that when the other website doesn't have that feature. So this is why I do my 2-hour timer. One website, 2 hours, I log off. Next website, 2 hours, I log off. Because that way you're focusing on all the features the website offers, so you can sell all the features of the website so that customers know you're paying attention to them.
Okay. Let's see what other questions. Oh yeah, can you say a bit about the passive income aspect of your work?
Passive income is uploading X videos on X videos. I stopped doing Pornhub because I wasn't making money there. So I focus on X videos because it makes me the most money. And then the next thing is my YouTube channel. That's a little bit of money. It would be more money if I made more content. And just focusing on my 4 campsites. Like now that Streamate offers video on demand, sometimes I'm getting video sales when I'm not online, which is nice, because my last paycheck, it showed every week of a sale. And it was nice because I wasn't online that time. So now that Streamate offers those video on demands, I focus on that. And then each website that has content I can upload a video, I do that. So now I have another camera that records my private shows. So then I can edit that video and then upload it on those websites. But I really just focus on X videos because it's the website that makes me the most money. Like I used to have clips for sale, but it wasn't making me money. So I closed off all the websites that weren't making me money so I could focus on the websites that do.
Okay. Okay, we have probably not time for last questions, but actually I'm going to ask you, like, if you would give I guess a tip or multiple tips, it's up to you, for people that are starting right now or that are doing it very recently with all your longevity. What would be the tips that you would give people that get into camming?
Focus on one platform till you're really, really good at it. There's always going to be another platform. There's always another company starting. Focus on one, get really good at it, get really good at, do you like this job? Do you want to be obsessed about this job? Get really focused on one place before you branch out. Because if you're focused on one place, it's easier to control your content from one place starting first. So start with one place for 6 months to a year, and then think about what else do you want to add, because it's a lot of work. It's 50% of your time making money being a content creator, being excited about it, you need to be able to focus on one place to see if you like it, because there's going to be opinions of other people that you need to be able to either defend the work or cut them off. There's things you need to focus on in the work, and then your lifestyle, you need to be able to organize in a way that you can focus on your work.
Okay. Well, Minnie, thank you so much. There's so many more questions, but I'm sure people can come and talk to you directly. Again, happy birthday, because it's your birthday today, and I completely forgot at the beginning. I knew I wanted to say that. So again, thank you very much for all your knowledge on that. And I guess I'll see you soon, hopefully. Now, stay around, stick around, grab a drink, do whatever. We have something on the main stage, which is actually pretty cool. It's how Pornhub's issues are impacting the adult industry. I think this is definitely like an important topic. Sam from Mr. Skin is hosting that. So I highly suggest you listen to what they have to say. It's going to be pretty interesting. Then we're going to have the meat market. It's at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. European time. I have no idea what it is in the US, so you'll do the conversion. But meat market, I think it's pretty much in an hour for us in the Pacific time. So it's going to be on the GFY Hotel. So make sure you check that out as well. And I think I'll see you very shortly anyway. So thank you for listening, and see you very soon.